hole.
What?
You just put your fist up the wrong hole.
If I had $1 for every time I heard that.
Get it out of there.
Going in again.
Okay, good. Still my asshole.
Just go up from where you are. The good news is your prostate is completely healthy.
All right, horns up, metalheads. Time for another edition of Rockin' Metal Revival.
Good to keep a healthy prostate, especially for the women.
Exactly.
You want to check your prostate all the time, ladies.
He's got a new movie coming out.
Yeah, he does. I saw they had played a clip on Jimmy Kimmel. They couldn't even show the clip, but they showed the audience, and the audience was just freaking out, laughing so bad. So it looks like it's going to be funny.
All right. Hopefully it's funnier than this show.
Yeah.
There's always
we haven't
hope.
even started this show,
That's right.
but you know it's not going to be funny.
Exactly. Coming up on today's show, we've got two guests on today's show.
We do.
Yeah, I just got word that Madame Mayhem is going to be calling us here shortly.
No, she's going to shortly call us?
Yep, she's going to be calling us here in a couple of minutes. So
oh, sweet.
Let's kick the show off. Pretty much this is a show about women in metal, ain't it?
It is.
Kind of.
Yeah.
We got Madame Mayhem, Doro.
Yeah.
So let's kick the show off with one of our favorite women in metal.
You're not singing, are you?
No, we're going to kick it off a little Benedictum.
Oh, nice.
Here's Scream.
Who sings on that?
What's her name again? Yeah.
Starts with a
V. Yeah.
B. Yeah.
Here's Veronica Freeman, Benedictum. This is Scream on Rockin' Metal Revival. There's Left for Dead from Madame Mayhem and her single or her album, I should say, Now You Know. And we had Madame Mayhem on the show not too long, October, I think it was, Jerry.
Yeah.
October, November, and she's back with us. She's going out on tour with Doro. Welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me. Good to be back.
A lot has happened to you since October. Tell us a little bit what been going on with Madame Mayhem.
Yeah, well, the album dropped in October, and since then it's been pretty great, pretty crazy. I'm thrilled to be going on the road with Doro as their direct support. I mean, she's amazing, so I'm excited to meet her and play right before them. And the album's been getting some good responses, and I'm thrilled about it.
Yeah, I was going to say the album and your live shows have been getting some great reviews. Is there plans already after the Doro tour? Do you have something in the works?
Well, all I want to do is go out on the road and play, so we're hoping for it. We're currently working on setting up a bunch more dates for this year, and hopefully shortly after the Doro tour. So as soon as we get those, I'll hand them over to you.
So you're going out? Are you going out? You're on the metal cruise too?
No, we're joining them on their first land date in Tampa.
Oh, I see how they are.
Yeah, they could have at least taken on the cruise.
Right. I want to go on a cruise with a bunch of metalheads and metal rockers. I mean, that would be amazing.
They just couldn't handle the mayhem.
Maybe.
There's been too much mayhem on that ship.
Hey, we got to ask you. We've had listeners ask us after we had you on the show the first time. Those gloves that you have.
Yeah.
With the spikes? Mm-hmm. How do you get those through the airport?
Okay, so it's really hard, and there's a few ways. So there have been times where, I obviously just have to, take them off and I'll survive, but recently, with all the security being all jacked up, I can't bring them on the plane with me. I'm like, I promise I won't stab you in the face. I'm just, these are kind of my babies.
No fist bumps.
Right? And I mean, but no. So I either have to check them, send them ahead of time. It's always a whole ordeal. I think my gloves need a separate seat, to travel.
What about the studded shoes?
The shoes I wear, I mean...
They're okay with that?
I guess. I got through. I just got back from L.A. a little bit ago, and they didn't stop me. So
nice.
Hopefully they won't make me check shoes and be barefoot on the plane. That would be weird.
Well, you've got this tour with Doro going on, and we want to wish you the best. And like I said, we've been getting some great feedback. We've been playing Monster since the release, and if people want to keep up to date with what's going on with you, where's the best places to keep up to date?
Well, the best place would be the website, which is MadameMayhem.com, and that's Madame with an E at the end. And also, I'm all over social media, and I do all my own social media. So if you want to keep up, Facebook, which is Madame Mayhem, or Twitter, Mayhem Official, or even Instagram, Madame Mayhem as well. yeah, everyone come say hi, reach out, and definitely tour updates will be on the website, MadameMayhem.com. And, yeah, we also have a new video out for Left 4 Dead, which I'm excited for everyone to see because I had so much fun filming both Monster and that one. And so if you guys want to check that out, you can go to Madame Mayhem official page on YouTube.
Oh, cool.
Outstanding. Well, we want to wish you all the luck out on tour, all the best out on tour with Doro, and we hope you come to the Midwest because we'd like to get out and check out a show.
Oh, thank you. I would love to come to the Midwest. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. If you guys have any suggestions of where I should be hitting up, I would love to go out to the Midwest.
Oh, get people in the Midwest love their hard rock and metal, so you would go over big here. So,
but you got to have some cowbell.
In Wisconsin, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You guys are going to come on stage and do that.
Exactly.
There you go.
So we're going to play Monster. Going out here, Madame Mayhem, we want to wish you the best, and you're always welcome back here at Rock and Metal Revival.
Oh, thanks so much, guys. You rock.
There's Metal School, otherwise known as Steel Panther, and Big Boobs on our Tribute to Women in Metal show.
Yeah, they haven't re-recorded that one yet.
No.
But that's Perfect Woman song.
Yeah. You like that?
I do.
I can remember when we first started this show, that was like a big thing for us to get a Metal School CD. And
oh, yeah. Be able to, they're funny, man.
Yeah. And didn't you tell me Ray Lazare?
Oh,
Lazare
yeah. Yeah, he was the original drummer. Yeah, yep.
Before Styx.
Yep, 4 sticks it in you.
Yeah, nice. Well, hey, it's time for News of the Weird, and we're going to start it off with the Girl Scouts, and I know Jerry's a big fan of the Girl Scouts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Girl Scouts target stoners by selling cookies outside pot dispensary.
Perfect.
Great marketing idea.
Perfect.
A Girl Scout repeatedly found herself rolling in dough after selling cookies targeted to stoners outside a marijuana dispensary in Oregon. Satisfying your munchies, read a handmade sign after the girl popped up the shop outside the Portland Foster Buds marijuana dispensary this past Saturday. Little girl was accompanied by her aunt, who told KATU-TV that they were hoping to raise enough money to send her to horse camp this summer. Needless to say, they surpassed their goal of 35 boxes.
Oh, I bet.
See, stoners are good people.
Hell yeah.
Huh?
Good marketing.
That's a great idea.
Brilliant.
We should, if they legalize it here, we should sell cookies.
Yeah, we'll start selling RMR cookies.
Yeah.
Otis
Spunkmeyer will just write RMR on top.
Yeah, there you go.
Man changed his name to Double Bacon Cheeseburger.
Nice.
And yes, alcohol was involved.
No.
Yeah. It was largely the most ridiculous thing we could think of. He's Mr. Cheeseburger now to you.
I'm just waiting for you to do something like that.
Well, a British man formerly known as Simon Smith has changed his name to something slightly more carnivorous.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, bacon double cheeseburger.
Double cheeseburger, not just regular.
He's
not just a bacon cheeseburger.
Now, what is
double?
Is his first name Bacon?
Yeah.
His middle name is Double. And
it's cheeseburger. Yeah, nice.
You ever thought about changing your name to McRib?
No, that's too close to the McLovin from...
Yeah, that's true. That's
Super
right.
bad.
The change was inspired by many bad ideas after an evening of drinking. It was a culmination of probably too many drinks in the pub where there was a convention about names.
Nice.
Cheeseburger told the Evening Standard, Double Bacon Cheeseburger was pretty much the first thing we came up with. Everybody loves bacon, don't they?
Hell yeah.
Cheeseburger 33 told the newspaper his new moniker is the most ridiculous thing he and his friends could think of. His friends were quite supportive of anything that makes him look silly, as good friends always do.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, but
this is something I could see you when
I'm all
liquored up on Jim Beam going, hey,
yeah, let's get you a new name.
Yeah, let's get you a new name, dumbass.
We'll think of something really stupid.
Yeah, Sugar McDouche or something you'd come up with.
Yeah, douche man, sandwich guy.
Yeah, hail to the V.
There
all
you
right,
go.
The four people trashed pizza shop for really cheesy reason, police say. The fury was sparked by garlic knots with cheese on them.
Oh.
4 people spent the weekend in jail after being accused of brawling inside a Florida pizza shop over all things garlic knots. You ever had the garlic knots at Papa John's?
No.
Oh, they're good.
I don't eat at Papa John's. I don't like that guy.
No?
Nope, I boycotted them ever since the douchebag doesn't pay his fucking people. Doesn't pay him half as much as he should.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's a douche.
Okay.
Just how I feel.
All right.
Not supporting him.
All right. Deputies in Flagler County said a fight began in Palm Coast Pizza. At Palm Coast Pizza on Friday when Jessica Conti, 25, became angry that her garlic knots had cheese on them.
It wasn't head cheese, was it?
Was it from under cheese?
Yeah, from under your... Well.
Yeah. Although employees refunded Connie's dough, authorities said she felt disrespected by the way the money was placed on the table and became even more irate.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Perfect reason to fucking get your ass thrown in jail, you dumbass.
As Connie expressed her displeasure, 3 men who had been waiting for her on the outside came into the pizza shop. Police identified the men as Vince Connie, 23, Sean Cody, 32, and Hareem Jones, 26. Police said the 4 started trashing the business, first by pushing the fax machine and the cash register to the floor. What a bunch of dicks.
Nice, yeah. I hope they spend a lot of time in jail, fucking douchebags. And there ain't going to be any fucking garlic knots in there. Probably be a knot stuck up your ass.
Well, and here's the thing. They did over $1,000 damage.
Nice.
Yeah, and that's more than a large order. That's $995 more than a large order of garlic knots.
Jeez. Well, that worked out well for them then.
Yeah, idiots.
Cheese. Got cheese on it. Yeah, you wouldn't want to go to a pizza place and get anything with fucking cheese on it, for Christ's sake. Yeah.
If they'd have been high, they would have been more mellow about it.
Yeah, they should have got high. Fucking
police officer accused of watching porn and masturbating on duty. You know, I think this a lot when I see them staring at their computer when I drive by.
Yeah.
You know? Officer Harden allegedly stepped out of his car in order to stroke himself.
Nice. Keep himself busy.
A former police officer in Camden, South Carolina is facing misconduct charges after he allegedly was watching porn and masturbating while on duty.
Nice. Good job.
Marshall Lee Harden II was arrested Friday in connection with an incident last December at a local park. According to the arrest warrant, Harden, 41, had been seen watching porn on his personal cell phone while rubbing his penis through his uniform pants.
Nice.
The warrant continues. After a period of time, Harden exited the marked patrol car, pulled out his penis, and he put it to work.
Nice. Way to go, dude.
He gave 2 quick shakes, and it was over.
Nice. Way to go, guy.
Then put the penis back in his pants, went in the restroom in the public park to finish his ejaculating.
Way to go, dude.
Warrant states that Harding confirmed the sordid details with a sworn written statement. At least he didn't lie about it.
Yeah.
Well, Harding is no longer employed by the Camden Police Department.
If he would have had a soft one, it wouldn't have been so easier to deal with. The Harding one.
Yeah. He's a hardened criminal, that guy.
Yes, yeah.
But, he'd have been a good undercover guy in a porn movie theater.
Oh,
like Pee Wee Herman and those guys.
Yeah, he would have found him.
Yep. Pee Wee Harden.
There you go. Nice.
Harden was taken to the Kershaw County Detention Center and booked on charges of misconduct in office. Boy, I can tell you what, they got him with a lot of shit here.
Yeah.
Holy God.
Oh, well. Good luck with you.
So you can't be jerking it. So that winds up news of the weird, and that's a good note to end it on. Coming up next hour, we'll talk to Doro Pesch, but right now, here's a little Black Label Society.
A little sperm ending there.
Yeah, this is Stoned and Drunk on Rock and Metal Revival.
Maybe that's his excuse.
That's ours.
Put that thing away. Jeez. Don't point it somewhere else.
You're complaining now?
Yeah.
Here's your latest hard rock and metal news on Rock and Metal Revival.
All right, horns up, metalheads. It's time for another edition of Talking Real Metal. Time to learn you something.
Yeah, get your learning helmets on.
That's right. We're not messing around. Scorpions, Doro Pesch, to be honored at first annual Vegas Rocks Hair Metal Awards.
Well, that's cool.
It's good. It's good that bands from that era are actually being rewarded for the effort they put in.
Yeah, and for still being around, man.
Exactly. We'll talk to Doro coming up next hour.
Oh, yeah, we are, aren't we?
Anthrax Scott Ian says Phil Anselmo is taking a deep, hard look at himself and his life. He should have done that a long time ago.
Yeah, it's a little late now. He's already fucked up pretty good. So,
Corey Taylor loves Bernie Sanders' guts when it comes to talking about real issues. I'm not going there.
Yeah.
I'm not getting political on this show. I refuse.
Yeah.
AC/DC tops Billboard's Hot Tour charts. And it looks pretty good, man.
Yeah.
From what I've seen.
That's cool. They're making a lot of bucks. it's good to see classic bands still being
They're
able
still
to
arena rock, you know?
draw some people. Yeah.
This makes me happy. Texas Hippie Coalition to release Dark Side of Black album coming up in April.
Yeah, tour too, huh?
Yeah, with
Nice.
Sons of Texas.
Oh, perfect.
Paul Stanley, ethics and morality have found their way to the back seat in the internet age.
Yeah.
He's got a point there.
Yeah.
Metallica announced as Record Store Day 2016 ambassadors.
Yay. Woohoo.
Is there going to be a
I
parade?
hope they get a fucking medal or something,
Yeah.
or a pen, or
Yeah.
plaque
or
a
some
button.
shit. Yeah, button, yeah.
Plaque.
Hell Yeah announces We Are In This Together tour, releases lyric video for new song Human. I like Hell Yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah,
it was
hell
good
yeah.
having them on the show.
Yeah, that
last
was
year.
cool. Yeah.
Lita Ford, Rotten to the Core song featuring Gene Simmons, available for streaming. I like it.
Yeah.
What do
I
you
listened. I got about half. Was he singing it or just
No,
playing bass?
just playing bass, him and Bruce Kulick.
Yeah. It sounded pretty good.
I like
yeah.
it. Sound like old Lita.
Yeah.
Yngwie Malmsteen scraps World of Fire album title after being called out by Slash's bassist.
Yeah. Didn't they have? Was their album World on Fire?
Yeah.
The whole album?
Yeah.
Yeah. What the hell, man?
Yngwie, come on.
Come on. Jeez.
Dokken is working really hard to reunite classic lineup for tour, says Jeff Pilson. You know what? I'll believe that when I see it.
He said, I read the article. He
Yeah,
said
so did
they're
I.
all getting along. They're all bygones are bygones. It's just scheduling now because with Foreigner and
Foreigner ain't
and
doing
what?
anything.
Well, but frickin' Lynch, he's in like 12 different fucking bands.
But you know what? The cash cow would be if he came back to Dokken.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I bet the other bands could wait for a while.
Don's gonna have to do something about
Yeah.
his vocals. That's for sure.
Yeah.
because there'll be a lot.
Well,
of
he'll have Pilsen.
sad people leave. Yeah,
He'll have Pilsen to help the harmonies.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be okay.
Might be.
All right, let's
You
see.
just have to have Neely there to give him
Neely to do Sunset
Maybe
Superstar.
hold away, keep the smokes away from
Yeah,
him.
Neely.
I mean,
Yeah.
give him the booze. Just
Yeah.
keep the smokes away. Maybe his voice will get better.
Judas Priest, Rob Halford, we genuinely want to do another record. I hope they do.
Yeah,
I like the last one.
Yeah, it was good.
Jolyn Turner blasts Richie Blackmore's Rainbow comeback, says the fans deserve better than a cover band. I have to agree with him.
Yeah, that's just bullshit.
Yeah.
You got some great musicians, and it's just a money grab.
Yeah.
He just wants to get as much fucking cash as
Well,
he
and
can.
you see, he must be totally a tool because Deep Purple doesn't want him at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame thing either.
Yeah, they said,
So,
nope,
yeah.
we're not performing with that fucker.
Bruce Dickinson says Boeing 757 wasn't big enough to accommodate Iron Maiden's new stage show.
Man, they got a cool fucking
Yeah,
cool
it looks
airplane,
good, yeah.
big fucking plane.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
And Deep Purple is unwilling, like we said, to perform with Richie Blackmore at the Rock and Roll Hall induction.
Yeah,
That's going to.
I don't blame him.
I don't blame him either. That's going to wind up the news. Why don't we talked about Texas Hippie's got a new album.
Yeah.
Why don't we play the one that made us big Texas Hippie fans? This is
our favorite song too.
Pissed off and mad about it. Here's Texas Hippie Coalition. Doro coming up next hour on Rock and Metal Revival.
It's another love song, right?
It is a love song.
This portion of Rock and Metal Revival is brought to you by
That's on the tally, all right.
Bullet hole through the head. That's unusually civilized for them.
Oh, they cut out his tongue, too.
Ah, there you have it. They like to send a message. Did you find the tongue?
Sure. Yeah. Shoved it up his anal cavity.
That's a weird message.
The tip of the tongue was sticking out of the rectum, so it made it appear as if his buttocks were giving the police the raspberry.
Did they draw googly eyes or anything on his butt cheeks?
No.
Seems like kind of an opportunity missed. Would have been funny.
Well, I feel that they were just trying to be tongue-in-cheek.
There's new Anthrax from their CD for All Kings on Rock and Metal Revival. It's called Defend,
Is that out now?
Avenge. Yes,
Should
it is.
be out. Yeah.
And
Go
if you
get
don't
it.
have a copy of that,
Get it.
Get it.
Get it. It's great.
yeah, if you thought worship music was good, wait
Yeah.
till you hear this.
It's got some great shit on it, man.
I
I'm
tell you
telling
what, Anthrax is picking up the pace a little bit, aren't
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's been a while since worship music came out.
Yeah.
So they took their time,
Yeah.
but they did a fucking great job.
they? Yeah, this is a great album, and you got to pick this up and check it out. But on today's show, I gotta talk about. We've been trying to get Doro for years.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that first video.
Of All We Are.
No, the home movie she made.
Shut
She
up.
sent me no. Yeah, the All We Are is like,
Yeah.
whoa, holy crap, this chick can sing.
Yeah.
My God. When she hit that freaking high note just before the guitar, it's like, wow.
And you got to admit, man, she is the queen of metal.
Hell yeah. You know, you figure, oh, this is a flash in the pan. One hit wonder, they're not going to be around for long.
30 years, man.
Yeah, holy crap, man. You
And-
got to give it to her for that, man.
And we've been trying to get her on the show for years. I guess she finally heard us.
Yeah.
And she said,
finally.
"Oh, that can't hurt."
We screamed loud enough
Yeah.
eventually.
So we were honored to have Doro on the show, and boy, what do we got here? What are we going to play from Doro? How about we play "Raise Your Fist in the Air"?
I think we should.
All right, here's Doro coming up on Rockin' Metal Revival. There is "Raise Your Fist in the Air" from Doro on Rockin' Metal Revival. And you know, Jerry, the queen of heavy metal, she's back for another U.S. run, starting off with the Monsters of Rock cruise.
Awesome.
Yeah, and then she's going to head up the East Coast, and we want to welcome to the show. This is an honor to have her with us. Welcome to the show, Doro.
Hey, wow, thank you for having me. Hi, guys. Yeah, I'm all excited doing the cruise and then the tour, and we're just doing rehearsals, and I'm just writing the set list as we speak. Yeah.
Nice. Well, hey, Doro, now you're you are the pioneer woman of metal, and you've been going strong for 30 years. What do you contribute your longevity to?
Actually, I always wanted to do music. I was always a metalhead, and I want to make people happy, and and rock them hard, and give them good energy, and I dedicated music. Yeah, I'm dedicated to music. I think when I was 20 years old, then I thought, that's I want to do that for the rest of my life if possible, and I love it every year more, and it's an honor to perform for the fans every day. If small clubs, big festivals, no matter what. So it's great.
Now, when you started out your career, there weren't a lot of women in metal. Who were your influences when you started out?
Oh, my influences, it was definitely Judas Priest, Rob Halford, Ronnie James Dio, Accept, Raven, Wasp, Metallica, and actually when we started, like when I had my first band, I didn't even know that metal existed. It was in 1980, and the scene was small but constant growing, and then a couple of years later we signed a record deal with a Belgium label, and then we did some festivals, and suddenly we were doing gigs with Metallica. They just had their first record out. We had our first record out, and it was such a great feeling to be like, one of the witnesses when something big, grows, and metal was, worldwide was like suddenly, growing and growing, and and I guess I got influenced by all great people, especially from the British wave of new heavy metal, like Saxon, Maiden, Priest, Motorhead, and and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
So how hard was it when you were starting out to write lyrics in a different language?
That was actually pretty funny. Sometimes we did. We had our great riffs, and then I started translating my little ideas with the dictionary, and it was sometimes so funny. I can tell you a little story. There was one song, it was called Red Light Star, and I wanted to explain to the fans how I feel when you're on stage and with the whole lights and stuff. And then the song was called I'm the Red Light Star. And then I went to England, we were on tour, and then the English journalist said, hey, what's the song all about? And I said, well, it's about feeling great on stage. And I said, hey, you little girl, red light, that's the red light district. That's where all the prostitutes hang out. I thought, oh my God, okay. So, so that was not exactly what I meant, but, we had some funny, silly things, and and it always made a good story. But in the beginning it was a little difficult, and then I came to New York in 1986 for a little promotion tour, and then I thought, I gotta stay, and then actually we recorded the Triumph and Agony album with All We Are on it, I Will Ruins for Immer, all these songs, and then actually I guess I learned to speak, think, and and understand English much better. And and I fell in love with America, and that's the reason why I'm a proud green card holder. And ever since, I'm living in New York and traveling all over the world. And I have a little place in Germany still, but yeah.
Great. Hey,
but writing lyrics is now much better, much faster. Yeah.
Hey, no, Doro, there seems to be a great big insurgence of women in metal right now with Maria Brink and Lizzie Hale and Leather Leone and Veronica. Is there anyone out there that you really enjoy?
Oh, yeah, man, all of them. And I still love Lee Aaron from Canada. I love her, and I'm a big fan of Hart and Wilson. I think she has great voice, and I'm friends with all of them girls, all of them ladies. Of course, I was friends with Lita Ford, and everybody here in Europe, like the two singers of Arch Enemy, Alyssa or Angela, the former singer of Arch Enemy. So we are tight, and it's great. There's a good vibe. We support each other, and tons of other great female musicians or singers. And sometimes we take our support band on the road when they have like a female singer. For example, Sister Sin from Sweden. They had a great lady singing, and and Veronica Freeman, what you just mentioned before, from Benedictine. We did a great tour together. So sometimes I enjoy that a lot, and it doesn't feel so lonely. In the 80s, there were not so many women, so sometimes it was hard to talk to anybody. But I always felt part of the band. I was one of the guys, so but it's now a better balance. I think that's pretty cool.
So have you got any new projects besides this 30th anniversary? Raise Your Fist coming out?
Yeah, the DVD for the 30th anniversary. The whole year we filmed actually the best festivals and concerts, and we did some big anniversary show. It starts with Wacken, the big metal festival, and it's the whole year, 1 year around the planet, celebrating 30th anniversary with many great guests. And that's coming out in June, and we have a brand new song coming out in April, and that's called Love's Gone to Hell. And I think it's a killer song, has a great melody. I hope the fans enjoy it. And I couldn't wait for putting out a new record. We're working on it, but I thought this song, it got to be out, in a couple of weeks. And we did a nice video for it, like really, really very, very, very good, nice, expensive video,
nice.
Which was supported by all the fans. We did the first time via crowdfunding, and
nice.
It looked great. So that's coming out soon, and
Now,
and new record is on the way, but probably another year till it's finished. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Hey, now, Doro, I know you were very close with Lemmy, and his loss was a great one to everyone in the metal community. Can you tell us something about Lemmy that most of the general public really didn't know?
Yeah, I think Lemmy was one of the most sensitive, intuitive, most intelligent guys I've ever met, and he was very, very sweet, a total gentleman, and he had a heart of gold. There was so underneath, like the whiskey drinking, cigarette smoking, the rough shell. It was definitely like a very, very sweet soul, sweetheart, and he always could. He always could read you instantly. He could read your vibe, your mood. And one time, there was actually, it blew my mind. It was many years ago. I wrote Lemmy a letter, and I said, well, we are label mates now, and if Lemmy would be interested to maybe write a song together or something. And I never, thought it would get to Lemmy. I wrote it to the management. I never expected to hear an answer. So a couple of months went by, and then my dad, he died, and he was my best friend, and I was really, really sad and totally heartbroken. And one day later, the phone rang, and at first I thought, no, I don't want to pick it up. I don't want to talk to anybody anymore. I was really pretty devastated. And then I looked at my phone, and it was an LA number, and I thought, wow, could that be? And then I picked it up, and it was Lemmy on the phone. And Lemmy said, hey, Doro, it's me, Lemmy. I got your letter. Let's do something together. And I told him, I said, Lemmy, man, I'm pretty sad. At the moment, I don't even know what if I want to go on doing music. And he said, I could feel that. And I said, well, my dad just passed away. And he said, man, I could feel something was wrong. He said, oh, you know what, we got to do something, that you get in a different mind frame. Yeah, and then I went to L.A. We did 2 songs together, and it was great. And, and he tried so hard to give me, hope and, good energy. And, yeah, and really showed me what life is all about, that you just have to go on even when something really bad happens. So I must say, I think Lemmy was an angel to me, and yeah.
Do you remember what those 2 songs were, Doro?
Yeah, one song was called Alone Again. Lemmy wrote it, and he played beautiful guitars on it, like acoustic guitars and solos, and we did a duet of Alone Again and the old Motorhead classic Love Me Forever. And that's on the Calling the Wild album. We put it out in 2000. That was actually the first collaboration with Lemmy. And the last one was on the Raise Your Fist album, the song It Still Hurts. Yeah, but it was awesome. And every time I went in to do my vocal in the vocal booth, and he gave me a little kiss on my head, and he said, okay, now do good, and it was so sweet. And sometimes when I was singing, I saw there was like a tear in his eye, because he was so moved by the whole, the music, and and it was cool. So he was very deep, very sensitive, and that's maybe something what people don't really know, but he was something. Yeah.
All right, now it's time for the hard-hitting question. You've got a really huge catalog of songs. Are there any songs on there that you've recorded that you think could have benefited from adding some cowbell?
I don't know, man. I don't know. That's probably something like All We Are could be like,
Here we go. That would have worked. That would have worked.
Hey, Doro, if people want to keep up to date with you, find out when your stuff's going to get released and where you're going to be playing, where's the best place to find that stuff out?
Yeah, actually, our website, doro.de or doropesch.com, or our Facebook, it's Doro Pesch Official, and our drummer, Johnny D, is doing it, and he always, makes nice videos, photos, puts everything up, and now the upcoming tour, that's what we are concentrating on right now. But just go on Facebook and Doro. Yeah, there are tons of Doro Facebook pages, but they're all pretty good, updated, and
Cool.
Okay, well,
cool.
We can't get out of an interview without playing All We Are. Doro, can you tell us the significance of that song? I mean, that's almost like, that is your signature tune.
Yeah, man, at first we didn't even think it would make the record, because we thought it's so simple, maybe too simple. Yeah, and then we went into the studio, and it was okay. And then we thought, hey, how about we get all our friends, our musician friends, everybody, and then we actually grabbed people from the street. They all came up into the studio. It was in New York, the Power Station studio, and then we had 100 people there singing All We Are, and then I thought, man, it sounds like a hit. And then, soon later, the record company said, that's the first single, we got to do a big video of it. And but it was because of the people from all over the world, from the street. I don't even know their names, but there were definitely some happy faces there and singing All We Are non-stop. So I think that made it a hit. Yeah, their vibe. Mm.
Well, Doro, it has been an honor and a pleasure for us to have you on the show, and we're going to turn up All We Are real loud, and you are welcome on this show anytime.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you for these kind words, and keep metal alive. Thank you for having me on your show, and all the best to you guys and to everybody out there. Hey, Metalheads, this is Doro Pesch, and you're listening to Rock and Metal Revival, and I wish you a great time. Keep metal alive and rock on.
There's brand new Monster Truck and Don't Tell Me How to Live on Rock and Metal Revival. I got that CD. In my car, dude.
Do you?
I have to bring it in so you can listen to it.
Yeah. Gonna have to get so we have more to choose from.
Yeah, exactly. I'll have to do that. A monster truck going out on tour with Blackstone
Well, you can't
Cherry.
share it. I'm going to have to give you $10, and then you're going to have to send it to.
Oh, you have to buy another one.
Send it to him. Yeah.
You can listen to it, and you can buy your own online.
Oh,
How's
yeah,
that sound?
I can do that.
All right. So check out Monster. A lot of great music, dude.
Yeah, there's
it's
a lot of
only
good
February, and our top 10s for next year might have to be top 15s.
Yeah, I've already got about 3 or 4 albums that are in my top 10 already.
Yeah, exactly. And so we want to thank Doro.
Yeah.
Well, that was cool,
That
dude.
was really cool.
That story she told about Lemmy, man, I almost cried, dude.
Well, you were crying.
Well, yeah.
We had to cut and cover for you. You fucking broke down. It was bad.
Yeah. Well,
it was pretty
dude,
dramatic.
I liked Lemmy, man. I got to meet Lemmy. He was cool.
I know. Lemmy was cool.
Yeah. And we also want to thank Madame Mayhem, who's out on tour with Doro, for calling back in, stopping by.
Yeah.
Appreciated that. Check her CD out. It's called Now You Know. And that's online and in stores. Next week, who do we got next week, bud?
I don't know. Who are we doing? Who's
you know what? Let's invite those guys from Window Pane.
Oh, yeah. They're Seattle band.
Seattle
but they're
band.
not grunge.
No, they're not grunge at all.
grunge.
And we've posted their movie.
Yeah, it's actually good. Go check it out.
It's on our Facebook page. Check that out. And we will see you again next week. One more thing I have to say before I leave today, that the IRS can lick my taint. Thank you. Until next time.
They might stamp it.
Yeah, I don't give a shit, assholes. Until next time, don't drink and drive.
Smoke and fly. Fuck the IRS.
This brings to an end another edition of Rock and Metal Revival. If you enjoyed it, tell a friend. If you didn't, tell two. Until next time, this is Rock and Metal Revival.
Hey, stop crowding us, you shit-faced cockmasters. Wow.
To catch the whole show of Rock and Metal Revival, all you have to do is check it out on these affiliates. Mega Rock Radio's on Saturdays from 11 a.m. Eastern Time, and on Uncontrolled Noise Tuesdays at 1 a.m., Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and on Saturday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern on UncontrolledNoise.com. And make sure that you leave them a message and tell them that you found Rock and Metal Revival on their stations. Enjoy this edition of Rock and Metal Revival.